Hey guys, this is Nick from ForexForNoobs.com with my midday analysis. If you enjoy this analysis and my other videos, hit the subscribe button below this video. Subscribing to my YouTube channel gives you an instant notification whenever I add a new video. Also, please hit the like button below if you find this video useful. So before I start the analysis, I want to explain how it works so you can actually use it in your trading. On most Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I hold a live analysis session for my Forex Mastermind students. These sessions are recorded and posted to YouTube. I say most because some days I'm busy and other days I'm not trading, and I have a rule: when I'm not trading, I do not post analysis. In the analysis, I look for price action reversal setups on around 10 to 20 pairs that I'm currently trading. I check every time frame for every pair, taking a systematic approach to doing analysis. Personally, I do this analysis several times per day, but only the midday session is recorded as most setups are spotted then. So what are setups? A reversal setup occurs when price stalls at an area of support resistance and a transition of power occurs, from buyers to sellers or from sellers to buyers. I wait for price to approach these areas and spot potential setups. But these setups are not actual trades. When I share a setup on this analysis, it doesn't mean I'm entering the trade right away. Setups are just setups, and many setups do not trigger, so they never actually become trades. But some of them do, of course, and some of them become trades. To understand this, you have to know a little bit about my strategy, which I share for free on ForexForNoobs.com, and there's a link to the strategy also below. I use 4 different tags in the name of these analysis videos. The tags are in brackets at the end of the name. It's important to know these tags just so you understand what is in the video. So if you see no setups, that means there are no setups today, obviously. If you see upcoming setups on, that means there are no setups, but I have spotted some very strong support resistance areas, which may lead to setups later in the day. So that could be anywhere between a few hours to a whole day. And if it's tagged with setups on, that means there are setups today, and I'm sharing potential trades in the video itself. So let's get started with the analysis. So today is Wednesday, the 31st of May, 2017. The time is 13:01 here in the UK. You're looking at a GBPCAD 12-hour chart. Let's go up to the daily. Let's get started with the analysis. All right, so the setup I was looking for yesterday hasn't quite happened. I was looking for a pullback to here to possibly go short, but it still hasn't happened. I mean, we got sort of a short move. It looked like price was falling, but yeah, it just hadn't moved up enough for me to enter the trade. So we got pretty much the same setup today on GBPCAD. It hasn't really changed since yesterday. Same sort of thing happening. It's taking a while to develop. But basically, we've got a bearish trend that's broken below this support resistance area. And now we're looking for it to come back up here for a potential continuation reversal. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on GBPCAD still. GBPAUD, same kind of situation really. Just looking for a move up. Reversal. I'm not going to go too much into depth here because we talked about this yesterday in a lot of detail. So there's no reason to go into too much detail here. I'm just looking for a continuation reversal. I'm looking for a pullback to my support resistance area, this one here, and then I'm looking for a move down, a continuation. GBPUSD, same deal. I mean, GBPUSD just doesn't look as good, but it's the same deal pretty much. If we get a big enough pullback up to this resistance area, we get indecision, it might be good for a short trade. We'll just see how it goes. This one's barely a continuation though, because it's hard to say that the bearish trend has started. But we could be getting in at the start of a new bearish trend on the pound. So the pound dropping, so that would be, that would be ideal. That's what I wanted to see. So pretty much same as yesterday on GBPCAD, GBPAUD, and GBPUSD. All right, so New Zealand USD. Yesterday we were looking at a potential long trade on the daily. I did say that it looked like buyers were in control, so it was possibly going to fizzle out or just not really happen. And that's pretty much what happened. I mean, buyers retained control and continued to push up. So it looked like a potential trade. I said we should keep an eye on it, but yeah, it just never really turned into anything. This was, yeah, it wasn't a trade in the end. And right now it's broken above, so we can't really do much with it. So I'm not too interested on New Zealand USD. Can't really do much with it. I'm gonna actually just drag it back down with its friends down here in the New Zealand pile. All right, AUD New Zealand. What's going on with AUD New Zealand? AUD New Zealand is continuing down. You know, just a nice little move down. Pretty strong trend there. But as far as trades go, nothing much that I can enter. AUD-CAD is, yeah, it's just continuing down. There was a sort of a continuation trade that some people have taken, which is going okay now. I mean, it's pulling back a little bit. It was a short continuation trade. A few people in the forum took this. So price pulled up, stalled here, continuation. It's still going okay. It's pulling back a little bit, but that's nothing to be overly concerned about. I didn't take this trade. But yeah, if you're in it, just hold on. What can you do? All right, AUD-JPY. What's happening with AUD-JPY? Yeah, nothing much really. Stuck on this support area. Can't get through it. AUD-USD. AUD-USD is pulled back a little bit. This is going to be a slow move down if it starts moving down. Very slow move down. Ugh, nothing really tradable there. Euro AUD. Euro AUD is just stuck on this resistance. Nothing that I would want to trade there. Euro CAD. What is up with Euro CAD? Same deal. Nothing really. Let's see if it if it pushes down from here, but yeah, there's nothing I would really want to trade here. Euro GBP. Nah. I was thinking maybe a short, you know, maybe short reversal, but I'm not really that interested in this, to be honest. Let's see what happens if it pushes up though. I mean, it's clearly getting stuck around this resistance area here. So this resistance area we have here, it's clearly getting stuck there. It can't move much higher than there. Might even be able to pull this down a tad. It's clearly getting stuck here. It's struggling to push through. If it does push through, then we could be in for a decent continuation, but yeah, as of right now, there's nothing I would really want to trade here. All right, EURJPY. Are there any questions? No, there's not. Never mind. I just don't have the chat on the screen. I should really bring that up. Alrighty, cool. So, EURJPY. And it's not really doing much. It's pushed up. This could be a continuation here. It's worth keeping an eye on, but there's nothing that I'm too excited about, to be honest. So when I say it could be a continuation, we got this kind of move here, something like that. Worth keeping an eye on. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's keep an eye on EURJPY. Let's see what happens with it. All right, Euro USD. What's Euro USD doing? Yeah, nothing much. Nothing that I would want to trade. GBPCHF. Just pushing down. GBPJPY. Wasn't there a trade on the 8 hour, 9 candles ago? So this one. Yeah, I guess that's a reversal setup. 9 candles ago. Well, that was a Friday, so this would have been taken on the Monday. Because that's a weekend split. Yeah, that is a weekend split. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, Sunday, you know what I mean. Depends what part of the world you're in. But this is the Monday candle, so. Might actually not have been taken on the Sunday. Yeah, UK it was the Monday by the time this would have been taken, but trades like this that are split by the weekends, indecision candle form before the weekend. I mean, they're always pretty risky to take. I tend to not take them. I'm not saying it's not a good setup. I mean, this looks like a picture perfect setup, but it's just that weekend split always makes it a bit risky. So I probably, well, I did skip it. I didn't take the trade. Any specific questions about this? It was okay. I mean, it wasn't a bad setup. It looked really good. It's just, you need to decide if you want to enter on a weekend split. And if you do, then it was a good setup. All right, anyway, as far as today goes, there's nothing really much happening here. I mean, it could be a continuation, but I'm not too bothered. There's just not enough of a move down. So yeah, nothing really happening there. Whoa, New Zealand CAD. This looks kind of interesting. Counter trend reversal, potentially. Now let's keep a close eye on New Zealand CAD. We could be looking at a potential reversal. I'm not too excited about this. It doesn't look that good, but obviously we've got a nice strong bullish preceding trend. We've got it hitting a resistance area. Resistance area has some pretty decent history. Let's keep a close eye on it. Just see what happens when this closes, perhaps on the 12-hour even. Yeah, let's just see what happens. This is not something to get excited about, but it's something worth keeping an eye on. We already looked at New Zealand USD, so let's go straight to New Zealand JPY. In between two support resistance areas, nothing interesting. USD CAD is in between two support resistance areas. We don't have anything interesting here either. USD CHF, it's bouncing from that same support area. It's just stuck on that support area. USD JPY, again, this one is also stuck on the support area. Looks like it's breaking below, but it's just really messy. CAD JPY, in between support resistance areas. Euro New Zealand, it was a 12-hour long here, wasn't there? Yeah, I think this was posted to the forum, right? 12-hour long here. I didn't take it. Looks like it's going okay. Let's do a quick summary. GBPCAD, we have the same deal as yesterday. I'm looking for a pullback to hit for a continuation. GBPAUD, same situation as yesterday. I'm looking for a pullback to here for a continuation. GBPUSD, again, same as yesterday. I'm looking for a pullback to, roughly there for a continuation. EURJPY, same sort of thing. Continuation, could be, maybe, who knows. And New Zealand CAD, counter trend reversal, potentially forming. I'm watching this one on the 12-hour, perhaps even lower. I'm just watching this pair. I just want to see what happens. If we get strong indecision, I might be tempted to enter a reversal trade here. So That is the summary for today. Thanks for watching the analysis. I hope it was useful. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button below. Also, for instant notifications when I post analysis or other cool videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Once the setups I share in this analysis trigger, I post live updates as I manage the trade, such as my entry, exit, stop, and when to get out of the trade. For these updates, add me on Facebook or Twitter by clicking the buttons below. I'll see you in the next video.